Welcome to Rocky Top and the new Vols experience. My name is Jarday from Houston, Texas.
And I'm Andy from Cumming, Georgia. We are so excited to welcome you to our campus for your two-day orientation session. We are orientation leaders and we're going to be guiding you through the new Vols experience during your orientation session.
Orientation is a great time for you to get to know the campus, learn about the many available resources to you, get your questions answered, and connect with other new Vols, among other things.
In order to help you feel as comfortable as possible before you arrive, we want to quickly run through the orientation check-in process.
Your first step will be to park. You will park at G16 or volunteer parking garage right behind us. There will be parking attendants there to welcome and direct you on where to park. Make sure you take your belongings with you. Before you leave home, remember to print your parking pass and you will place it on the dashboard. As you exit the garage, you'll be directed by orientation leaders to Fred Brown Residence Hall. The orientation process is in 2 steps, so it's a must that you move with a purpose. The first is to check into Brown Residence Hall, which is right behind us. Let's go in.
Once you enter, you will join housing's check-in lines. We can have upwards of 900 students and families, so please pardon the lines. You'll be guided through the housing process and then directed to place your bags in your room.
It is important that you simply drop off your bags and then head out. Remember, you are not done just yet. Make sure you take everything you need with you before exiting Brown Hall. Next is step number 2, orientation check-in at the Student Union. Staff and signage will direct you to your exit.
As you exit Brown Hall, you'll be directed to pedestrian walkway. Pay attention to this location because it's where a lot of events are hosted throughout the year. You can get some important information and free stuff. The best part about Ped Walkway, as we call it, is that it's a straight shot to the Student Union. Follow us.
Once you arrive, you'll be greeted by more orientation leaders that will direct you on where to go, like these 2.
Hello, New Vols. My name is Zach, and I'm from Sweetwater, Tennessee.
And my name is Abby, and I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to be taking you through Step 2, Orientation Check-In. The first thing you'll encounter is our help desk. If you have someone who's not registered for orientation with you, this is where they can register on site. There'll be lots of options to explore during check-in. Try to make sure all your information is updated on your orientation portal before you arrive in order to expedite the process.
What better way to welcome you to Rocky Top than the lyrics to the song? In this space, there will be 2 check-in lines queued on either side of the hallway. If you're checking in with the family, make sure you stay together because we'll check you in as a group.
Once you get to the front of this hallway, you'll be directed to a check-in station located in this space. An orientation leader will ask you, the student, for your name, check you in, and provide you with a check-in envelope with important information and your name tags in it.
You will then be directed to the main orientation check-in hallway, where you will receive your check-in bags and visit other check-in stations. You will go through these doors on the left to receive these materials. These materials include things such as your orientation resource booklet and notebooks and pens.
This hallway makes an L shape, and there will be stations set up along the way. You now have several options to choose from before you arrive at the Student Union Auditorium at the end of the L, where our program will begin.
In this hallway, you will be able to take your Vol card photo, drop off immunization forms, change your major if needed, ask one stop about financial aid questions, and for families, join the Parents Association. There will also be coffee and light refreshments along the way before we start our program.
To expedite your check-in process, you can upload your Vol card online and make sure it's approved before orientation, upload your immunization records online, and join the Parents Association from home. That way, all you have to do when you get here is pick up your welcome package.
As you turn the corner of the second hallway of the L, you will have the opportunity to speak with many resources that support various student populations. You can learn how to benefit from them and how to participate in events that they host.
You should have already completed your Rocky Top online modules before you get here, but if you haven't, we will have module completion stations set up so that you can do so. Remember, if you don't do those, you may not be as prepared for orientation as you can be.
Before entering the auditorium, you'll have the opportunity to learn more about Ignite. Like orientation, Ignite is a program for new students, but this program builds off of orientation and is more about learning about yourself, meeting new people, and learning about what it means to be a volunteer in an environment where that's its sole purpose.
You should definitely sign up. It's a great way to already have a group of friends and peer mentors before you even start classes. And it really gives you an upper hand in your transition to Rocky Top.
Now before you enter, we have a few last-minute reminders.
Once you enter the auditorium, orientation leaders will seat you. If you want to sit together, make sure you come in together.
If you're running a little behind or the auditorium is full, you'll be directed to the balcony on the second floor.
Make sure you silence your cell phones. Speaking of phones, feel free to download the Volunteer Life app before you arrive. This will have the orientation schedule, a campus map, and other cool features for you to look at. You'll figure out how to use the Wi-Fi once you get in the program.
Well, I think that's it for now. You'll be given more information as you arrive and have orientation leaders like us to answer your questions and help direct you along the way.
We can't wait to see you on Rocky Top. Have safe travels and we'll see you inside.